Hey, what's up everyone? It's Atlantis and we just got a fresh look at the all-new roadmap for the next few months, as well as a preview test of the job board, which operates as Wayfinder's daily and weekly quest system. I'll take you through the initial quest to get started to unlock the job board and take a look at the UI, rewards, and types of quests, as well as cover the planned features and releases on the way. Before unlocking the job board, you'll have to complete a quest called No Better Friend, which begins by speaking to Wolf. You'll get some insight about helping others around Skylight and tasked to go speak with other NPCs and help them collect things like gold coins, or help place flyers around Skylight to help get rid of extra fish for meals. After completing those quests, you'll head to Lower Skylight to take out some bears, and once doing so, you'll unlock the new job board feature. There are multiple job board locations, one in the Highlands and two in Skylight, but all of them share the same quest and reward. The UI looks really nice and easy to follow. There are daily and weekly quests which refresh on different timers as expected. There's a weekly reward which currently sports a cosmetic but will probably be various items, cosmetics, or resources. Each quest also gives rewards including items such as medium XP boxes, which could come in handy for players looking to use these as catch-up. The quests display what you'll need to do in the quest dialogues but can also be tracked in the quest navigation portion, and quest icons show up on the map or specific lost zones you need to do to complete them. I found the quest to be very clear and simple and had really good spawn rates for certain events, which my guess was probably intended. Overall, I think this system will be a nice way to passively farm random resources while earning additional rewards and cosmetics and giving an additional motive to enter specific lost zones, hunts, and the Highlands. The team is looking to get early feedback of this system to fine-tune it for the next reward tower, as it will play a bigger part in the reward tower XP once it launches. Now onto the revised roadmap and the new information we received. It's pretty exciting. The following features are on track to release in Q1 of this year. First up is a post about Armory ranks. Armory ranks are a new form of progression tied to leveling your weapons. When you level a weapon to 30, you'll gain an Armory rank, and at certain ranks, you'll gain bonuses that include base weapon stat increases or weapon echo capacity. You can also unlock additional tempers, granting more echo slots, and the max Armory rank for now will be 20, and will most likely increase over time as more weapons are added into the game. Next, the Archetype system will launch in two parts. The first is an Archetype accolade track that will have you earning bonuses such as increased max equipment level, affinity points, and Archetype-specific passives as you play with different Wayfinders. The second part of this system will be the Archetype talent tree, which will include branching paths and choices for players to further customize their Wayfinder and playstyle. Mythic hunts will be challenging versions of the hunts we know, and with harder difficulty come better rewards, including drastically increased accessory and crafting component drop rates. There will be Mythic Rush Echo variants, new accessory sets, and Black Loomstone drops to continue the leveling progression of your affinity with an increased affinity cap. Mythic Hunt bounties will also be added, which when completed guarantees an essence or vestige for awakening levels 4 and 5. It seems like Mythic Hunts and bounties will really help players gather resources and materials needed for awakenings at a much better rate for completing some of the harder content in the game. The Frost March expansion will introduce the second open world zone that's twice the size of the Highlands, with all new points of interest, events, world bosses, and secrets. With the release of this massive zone, we'll also be getting access to mounts that will help with traveling these large areas and Skylight. This wasn't on the post update, but with mounts releasing, it is possible that we also get the new revised movement tech for the current B-Hop, since that's been on the table for some time as well. The Ferocious Grendel and the new reward tower is also slated to release during Q1, which is one of the biggest features of excitement for many players. We'll finally be able to play and test the new ability sets and smash through all the new content. Lastly, all of this leads up to the very first 6-person raid, which is scheduled to launch early Q2, which is typically April, May, and June. So possibly April will be jumping into the very first raid, designed with all new challenges in mind and unique rewards for us to collect. More information on raids and in-game content will be shared as we near closer to the raid release. In between all of these releases, the team will continue to focus on hotfixes and improvements to performance, server optimization, balance, bug fixes, and more. So there we have it. The future is bright for Wayfinder. We're getting even more progression systems, new challenging content, the beginning of raids, the next big Wayfinder and reward tower, and more. Let me know in the comments which feature you're most excited for. Me personally, it's definitely the raids, but I'm excited for all of the rest as well. That does it for today's video. Don't forget to subscribe for all Wayfinder news. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.